Fears of a widespread Omicron outbreak are growing in Hong Kong. More cases have been linked to a restaurant cluster, taking the total to 6. Health officials are racing to identify patrons and their close contacts. Rona Lim tells us more.
The first Omicron case tied to the Moon Palace in Festival Walk shopping mall was confirmed on December 29th. Now, before that, the city had gone for months without a local infection. The source of the outbreak has since been linked to a 44-year-old Cathay Pacific crew member who carried the virus and who had flouted home isolation rules to eat at the restaurant. Now, flag carrier Cathay Pacific has since fired 2 flight attendants who violated the quarantine rules, including the flight attendant who ate at Moon Palace. Meantime, authorities are also working hard to contain the outbreak linked to the Moon Palace restaurant in Kowloon Tong. Around 340 people have been sent into quarantine, and only 6 diners remain unaccounted for. That's because authorities are unable to track all the diners despite the mandatory use of the Leave Home Safe app on the phone, because the app will only inform users to get tested instead of sending users' whereabouts to the government. There's also been a total of 9 lockdowns in residential estates across the city this past week, and around 4,800 residents have been tested. Now, all have come back negative. Dr. Albert Au of the Centre for Health says that the poor ventilation at the restaurant is one of 2 most likely modes of transmission for the cluster.
It is due to short-range airborne transmission. As the index, he might be infectious during this meal. He has taken off his mask, so when he breathes out the air, the air may contain the virus-laden particles, which will spread to among the restaurant due to the unsatisfactory ventilation. This is one of the possibilities, but if there is short-range airborne transmission, we will expect there will be more and more cases than we have observed so far.
Meantime, a government pandemic advisor, David Hui, says that there's no need to tighten other safe distancing measures at this point in time, such as suspending classes or resuming working from home. On Monday, the government also issued a statement saying it had no plans to close the city's borders. This after some people started sharing news on WhatsApp that a full border lockdown as well as other stringent safe distancing measures were to be rolled out.